Hello, good evening everyone. We want to welcome you back here in Frisco, Texas for the CUSA basketball tournament. ODU taking on FAU, a team that they met twice in the regular season. They split each games, one win apiece, both in Norfolk. ODU obviously the defending champions of this tournament, but much different team coming in this year. And if ODU looks to repeat the success they saw last year, they're going to have a tougher road playing here on Wednesday. Starters the same for ODU, going with Curry, Green, Oliver, Carver, and Reese. FAU going with Taylor, Blackshear, Ingram, Maitre, and Sillens. ODU wins the tip, and quickly AJ Oliver hands off to Green, who gets it back up top to Malik Curry. Curry guarded by Cornelius Taylor, top of the key. Goes to his right to AJ Oliver. AJ Oliver quickly back to Curry. Monarchs working around the perimeter, back to Oliver on the right side. He's going to drive, pull up baseline. That floater short. Joe Reese tip is no good. Rebound, Sillens. And bringing it up for the Owls is Maitre. Cornelius Taylor is one of the primary ball handlers on this Owls team, but right now Maitre and Blackshear playing catch. They get it inside to Sillens. He's working on Carver. There's a height advantage there, but the turnaround hook shot no good for Sillens, and the Monarchs are pushing. Malik Curry drives in, backs up, kicks out to AJ Oliver. His jumper is no good, in and out, and Taylor will bring it back up the floor. Tough shooting so far early here for ODU. Cornelius Taylor passes to the left wing. Errant pass, but it is hauled in by Blackshear. And FAU on the drive will draw the foul. Give it to Oliver. First foul for ODU. FAU inbound. Gets it to Ingram. And there's a travel call.
Offensive foul charge. Carlos Schillens. His first
offensive foul, to Sillens. First team for FAU as well.
Number 12, Alexander
Zesevich in here for FAU, early substitution. He takes the spot of Sillens, who just picked up that foul. Malik Curry has it now on the left wing. Was guarded by Zesevich, but they are able to switch out. Joe Reese has it up top, hands it to AJ Oliver. Oliver quickly back to Curry. Curry drives to his right, putting on the moves. A little floater from the free throw line, no good, way off the side of the rim. 0 for 4 already here for ODU. Ingram thought about the three, gets it to the corner. Taylor, that is good. First points of this matchup. Three-pointer from the corner by Cornelius Taylor. Malik Curry bringing it back up for ODU, looking to get on the scoreboard. Team that has shown a lot of cold stretches offensively throughout this season. Curry has it on the left side, up top. Green thought about the three, brings back down, behind the back. Now does pull up from three, but he traveled. Official saying he moved that foot. Basket will not count. Blackshear will inbound to Maitre. Maitre back to Blackshear, gets it up top to Ingram. Ingram works it around the perimeter to Maitre on the left. Cornelius Taylor has it now. He's going to look to drive to his left, kicks it back out around the free throw line. Blackshear up top now. He's guarded by Joe Reese. Blackshear crosses up, goes to his right. Aaron floater is no good. Tried to go off the backboard, but Joe Reese holds in the rebound and gets it to Malik Curry. Curry slowing it down now, trying to get the Monarchs' first points. We do get a foul inside. Looks like that's going to go against Blackshear.
Foul charge, Keenan Blackshear. Blackshear's first personal foul.
His first foul, and FAU's second. ODU will inbound. Curry gets it to Aaron Carver. Joe Reese has it top of the key now. Reese puts the ball on the floor and hands off to Curry. Green has it now. He's going to drive, and he was kind of bailed into Cornelius Taylor, but they called it a jump ball, so possession will flip back to FAU. Still 3-0 here early in the first half, 17-13 to go. Maitre will bring it up for FAU. Taylor gets it inside. Ingram's now trying to back it in. Instead, he kicks out. Maitre has it. He's guarded by A.J. Oliver in the right corner. He has to back out of it. Maitre with 6 on the shot clock. Gets a screen there from Zesovic. Instead, he has to pull up with the shot clock winding down. That is short. Long rebound is tipped out of bounds. They say last touch by Oliver. And FAU will take possession with 20 on the shot clock. Taylor has it up top. He hands it off to Maitre. Maitre guarded by Oliver. Quickly gets it to his left. To Cornelius Taylor, but we get a turnover on the floor. Offensive foul. Moving screen on Zesovic. Third team foul already here for FAU. Curry has it down to his left, guarded by Zesovic. They do get the switch on him. Now Zesovic is up top, guarding A.J. Oliver. Curry crossover, step back, 3. Malik Curry finally gets ODU on the board with the 3. ODU, I think, has relied on his scoring a little more than they thought they would this year. So look for Malik Curry and especially guys like him and Xavier Green to really pour it in the score sheet if ODU wants to have success in this tournament. Zesovic working inside on Carver. Another height mismatch. He kicks it out to Maitre, and that 3 is good. Second 3 of the game for FAU. Doubling up ODU now 6-3. Malik Curry bringing it back up. Cornelius Taylor meets him at the logo. He's going to drive in on 4 Owls. That ball gets batted around and is kicked out of bounds. ODU will inbound it from under their basket, and we have reached our first timeout of the game. The score being 6-3, and right now ODU has shown some of the stagnant offense that we've seen throughout this regular season, struggling to really get anything up. FAU playing pretty sound defense so far, and the shots ODU has gotten up so far, most of them have not converted. But on the other end, ODU is playing good defense, making FAU go late into the shot clock, putting up some contested shots. The 2 threes they did get were open, so ODU is still looking to improve on that perimeter defense. But early on in this one, we have an ugly offensive game and a pretty sound defensive game. We'll see if that continues for either team. Malik Curry, the only Monarch on the score sheet with that 3. And as this timeout continues, we'll take another break as well. Live in Frisco, FAU trail 6-3 early in the first half.
I need a place that gets me.
Where I come from.
Where I'm heading.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
To develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
Create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution, keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies.
We are back live here in Frisco. FAU leading ODU 6-3 early in this one. ODU inbounding under their own basket. Xavier Green turnaround jumper from the elbow, no good, but he got hit. We'll send him to the line. That's the shot that Green has looked for all year. That mid-range shot around the elbow. Give the foul to Zesovic, and Green will go to the line. Free throw is a big key in ODU's success in this tournament last year. See how they look to start this one. Green's first free throw is up and good.
Checked in for the Owls, number 25, Carlos Schillich.
Sillins back into the game now for FAU. He takes the spot of Zesefic. Second free throw from Green, up and good. 2 for 2 from Xavier Green. ODU yet to make a substitution here, 5 minutes into this first half, still with the starters. Robertson, long pass into the corner for Cornelius Taylor, and that three is no good. Rebounded ODU. Malik Curry has it now for the Monarchs. Malik Curry up top. He is met by Michael Forrest. And that ball is just lost out of bounds. FAU will take possession. Robertson has it up top now. He's finds room from the Sillins screen. He feeds it to his left, Jalen Ingram. That three is good. Third three of the game already for FAU. And perimeter defense is something ODU has struggled with this season. Willie Curry has it up top now. He and Green are the only two scorers so far for ODU. Joe Reese takes a corner three, and that finds the bottom of the net. Joe Reese is a role player who really has kind of forced himself into a big role following Jason Wade's injury a few months back, and he has improved every time he's seen the floor, really getting this chemistry. As another wide open three, FAU. Ingram finds the bottom of the net. 4-3. Malik Curry trying to communicate. Malik Curry now goes to his left. He gets past Robertson. He's spins out of it, but they call an offensive foul.
Offensive foul charge. Malik Curry. Curry's first personal foul. The second Monarch team foul.
ODU has to clamp down on that perimeter defense. These last two threes FAU hit has been wide open, and it's an issue that, like we've stated all year, has plagued this Monarchs on defense. Another three by Jalen Ingram is good, his second of the game, and all 15 points coming from behind the arc for FAU. Curry has it up top now. He gets a screen from Carver. Joe Reese has it on the right wing. He's going to drive himself, goes up with the right. That layup no good, halfway down and pops out. Here comes FAU. Maitre bringing it up for the Owls. Off the screen from Sillins. Robertson has it. They go inside to him. He's guarded by Carver. Back to the right wing. Maitre's going to drive down the middle of the lane. Floater good. FAU opens up its lead to 9 now, 17-8. And credit FAU's three-point shooting for that lead. Five for 6 from behind the arc
First and best all sports radio
for FAU.
is the ticket.
So making a lot of threes and doing it efficiently. If ODU wants to extend their stay here in Frisco, they are going to have to clamp down on that perimeter defense, and they're going to have to turn it up on offense. A nice corner three from Joe Reese and a nice step back three from Malik Curry. Now, a nice shot you like to see it go in, but those are not shots you want to rely on. You have to get back to the game that has been successful. You know, Xavier Green, mid-range jumper. AJ Oliver loves that corner three. Malik Curry putting on the floor and lowering the shoulder, driving, finding the open guys inside. ODU still going with the starters 7 minutes into this first half. Wondering when the first Monarch substitutions will come. AJ Oliver has it up top. He gives to Green. Bounce pass inside Curry. Nice pass by Green, but Curry's unable to finish. The putback no good by Reese. Putback no good by Carver. And finally, as they looks like they're just going back and forth, Joe Reese able to clean up that mess. Robertson has it up top now. Tried to split two Monarch defenders, but the ball's on the ground, and it is picked up by Curry. We have an owl. Oh, that's Robertson on his own end, so ODU has the advantage, but they call a travel on ODU. Robertson still down on this floor as we see Kalua Zikbe get up and head to the scorer's table. (17-10) here with 12:35 left in this first half. Robertson is up, and he is walking off the floor. Cornelius Taylor will check back into the game. Kulazikpe is the first Monarch substitution. Aaron Carver getting looked at on the sideline. Looks like when Robertson tried to split the defense, he might have collided with someone, and that put him on the deck. But play resumes, and Maitre brings it up. He's met by A.J. Oliver. Hands off to Taylor. Taylor going up against two ODU defenders, able to get it free to Ingram, who hands it back off to Taylor in the right corner. He's guarded by Green. Green, a good on-ball defender, able to stay with him. Back up top to Maitre. Maitre goes to his right, crosses over to his left, gets to Ingram. 3 on the shot clock. Ingram tries to go up, but he traveled, unable to get the ball up. Nice defense there by ODU. And that was all anchored by Xavier Green, able to stay with Maitre as he tried to drive in. Curry bringing it up now. We've also seen Yang check into this game for FAU. The 6'9" player out of Senegal. Kalua Zikpe tries to go up. He is fouled. And we have reached another timeout under 12 here, 11:52. Score still 17-10. Yang picks up his first foul quickly into his entrance to this game. 5th team foul already for FAU.
Hustle makes a difference on the court. Hustle makes a difference in marketing your business too. Broadnax 21C Printers provides printing, signage, and promotional products.
So right now the answer for ODU is keep the ball out of FAU's hands on the perimeter. They've been able to kind of damper this offensive barrage from 3 following that first timeout, but they have to score themselves, only getting 2 points from that first timeout. And that starts with 2 guys. Starts with Malik Curry and starts with Xavier Green. If they can get going, that'll open things up for the rest of the team. And that's where ODU has been successful. Remember, the last game these two teams played against each other was in Norfolk at Chartway. You know, the game that went into overtime, but ODU, if he needs it, he can have it. Game that saw itself go into overtime. ODU kind of squandered a second half lead, but they were able to come back and win in overtime. And that was off 29 points from Malik Curry and 22 from Xavier Green. Malik Curry has had a lot of really quiet offensive games. You saw the game against UTSA, he won for a 30 in an overtime loss, 29 as mentioned against FAU. So Malik Curry is a player who can score, and he also has really good court vision. But if you can get Green and Curry going, it opens up everything else. It opens up for Jovis, it opens up inside for guys like Carver and Kalua Zikpe. It really opens up the perimeter for A.J. Oliver to try to get into a groove. But you have to start with those 2 leading scorers for your team. Players back onto the floor now. ODU trying to inbound it. They do a long inbound up top to Carver, who gets it to A.J. Oliver to his left. Malik Curry has it up top now. He's going to drive. Goes to his left. Pull up, but they call another offensive foul. Looks like they got him with the push off on that forearm. 3rd foul for ODU, 2nd foul for Malik Curry, and with those 2 fouls, we see Jalen Hunter check into the game. So now with Malik Curry on the bench, you really have to look at Xavier Green to try to get ODU back into this game. Maitre has it. He is guarded by A.J. Oliver up top. He goes to his right. That floater, no good. Rebounded by Carver, who quickly gets it to his right to Green. Green up top now. Jalen Hunter finds Aaron Carver in the corner. Given a lot of room by Ingram, not afraid of Aaron Carver from behind the arc. Green has it now. He pulls up long two is good. Xavier Green. Nice to see a jumper go in early. About halfway through this first half, if he can get that jump shot moving, he's a player who can create his own shot, like we just saw on that play. And Joe Reese at the scores table set to check in, along with Sillins for FAU. Up top, three. Ingram, no good. Little struggle with the rebound, but they do get it to Green. Green drives to his right, goes inside, trying to go up top for Aaron Carver, but pass is a little too low, and Carver, not being the tallest guy on the floor, didn't have enough room to get that. On the other end, Cornelius Taylor, Michael Forrest making ODU pay. Another three here for FAU. Green, the ball in his hands now with Malik Curry on the bench. Jalen Hunter has it up top, guarded by Taylor. Hunter pass to Oliver in the corner, but he gets it right back. Hunter picked up the dribble, so he has to hand off to Green. Green goes to his right. Tough shot, Xavier Green. Jump from outside the restricted area, had to double clutch, and he's able to get it up and in. So he'll head to the line for one to try to get this game within 5. 6-team foul for FAU. So the next one will put ODU in the bonus. With 10 minutes still left to go in this first half.
At the line, Xavier Green with the bucket, only one shot.
Green at the line to looking to convert. Free throw is good, so old-fashioned three-point play. Puts the Monarchs within 5 now. Maitre bringing it up slowly for FAU. Looking to the sideline, getting instructions from Coach May. Blackshear gets a screen. And a three from Maitre is good. Another FAU three. Jalen Seabreeze also in for FAU. Green gets it to Reese up top. Reese hands off to Jalen Hunter. AJ Oliver hasn't been effective so far. He is scoreless inside to Kalua Zegbe, but he is fouled. And that'll put ODU in the bonus. Sillins with the foul.
Personal foul, the 7th FAU team foul.
So Kalua Zegbe will shoot the 1-and-1. Niang checks into the game. And Sillins will take a seat.
Shooting foul at the line, Kalua Zegbe. Zegbe.
First free throw up for Zikpe is good. Second free throw, Zikpe is good. ODU down by 6 now, it's 23-17. Taylor has it up top now. He gets it over to Blackshear. Blackshear back to Taylor, and he gets it back, playing catch now. They go inside to Niang. His layup no good. Late contest there from Kalua Zikpe, but the ball on the ground, tipped and finds its way into Cornelius Taylor's hand. He puts up a three. That one's no good, but rebound back to FAU. Try to goes inside to Niang. Kalua Zikpe able to get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds, but FAU will retain possession and inbound it from under the basket. Maitre will inbound. He gets it to Niang, hands it back off to Maitre in the corner. Maitre guarded by Hunter, size advantage there. Over to Seabury. Seabury to his left, back to Maitre. Maitre puts on the ground, drives, spins, fade away, jumper no good off the back iron. Rebound, Zikpe, who dribbles once and gets it to Xavier Green. Green, guarded by Niang, goes inside to Kalou, but he can't handle that, and that goes out of bounds. FAU ball. Nice look there by Green. Notice he had the big man on him, so there had to be a mismatch inside, but Zikpe unable to corral that pass. Aaron Carver still getting looked at on the bench. Might have been some blood coming from his nose on that collision with Robertson earlier in this game. Maitre turns around, looks at his sideline, and he sets something up at the logo, brings it in now to the top of the key. Taylor in the corner, guarded by Joe Reese. Puts it up top to Maitre. He bounce pass inside to Niang. Nice backdoor pass to Seabury. His layup is no good, though, too strong. And the Monarchs want to run. They can have 2-on-1 if they want it. Pass inside, trying to go to Kalua Zikbe, but he was just unable to haul it in. They will say out of bounds off ODU, so blown opportunity there. ODU had the one-man advantage on a fast break, but they weren't able to cash in. Michael Forrest checks back into the game. Maitre will take a seat. Green still unhappy about that call. Jalen Hunter, nice active hands. He's able to get a hand on that pass and tipped out of bounds. And we get a timeout under 8 minutes here. 7:54 left to go. ODU trailing by 6, 17-23. Both teams held scoreless for the past few minutes.
To buy tickets to live events, if you're looking to experience and enjoy the power and excitement.
Xavier Green leading the way for ODU with 7, hitting both of his shots from the field to go along with his 3 free throws from the line. Ingram leading the way for FAU and leading all scorers with his 3 threes, give him 9 points.
For 25 years, Conference USA has celebrated excellence in athletics.
Turnovers, big story here. ODU already with 9 turnovers compared to just 4 for FAU. And obviously 3-point shooting, 7 for 10 already here from FAU. 21 of their 23 points coming from behind the arc. Only 1 2-point field goal. They're shooting 44%. ODU shooting above 45%, 5 for 11, and they've hit both threes they've put up, but FAU still hit 5 more threes. ODU 2 for 2. And only 2 assists for ODU on their 5 field goal attempts. 7 assists for 8 FAU field goals. And of the 9 turnovers, only 2 of them have come off FAU steals. So ODU doing a lot of damage to themselves with the offensive fouls, stepping out of bounds. And 4 turnovers for Xavier Green and 3 turnovers for Malik Curry. So it starts up top. Malik Curry having a couple of those offensive fouls. Xavier Green, some of his passes, unable to get hauled in, going out of bounds. So ODU needs to get that turnover number down, and they need to step up with their defense around the arc. 2 big reasons why ODU is currently trailing this game. But down by 6, it's only a 2-possession game. Players heading back out to the floor. Forrest Robertson is back in for FAU. Ingram, Taylor. Jalen Hunter still into the game for ODU as Malik Curry continues to sit with those 2 fouls. Blackshear drives baseline. He falls. Ball goes out of bounds, and they say last touch by ODU. They will keep possession on this end of the floor. FAU able to inbound it to Ingram. He spins, working on Joe Reese. Tough fadeaway shot, and they called a late foul on Joe Reese. Looks like they say they got him on the hand. So that will send FAU to the line by way of Jalen Ingram.
2 shots.
Jalen Ingram's first free throw is good. First free throws of the game for FAU. Second free throw by Ingram is up and good. Yang checking back into the game for FAU, taking the spot of Forrest. Xavier Green, FAU putting up a full court press now. Kalua Zikbe able to break it. Nearly lost it, but he gets it back to Green on the left sideline. Green getting instructions from his sideline, gets to his left, A.J. Oliver, who is still scoreless. A.J. Oliver trying to, again, go inside to Kalu Zikpe, but that's the third time they tried to go to Kalu, and the pass just not there. Another turnover by ODU. They're 10th already in this game. On the other end, Taylor working on Green. He puts up a long three. That one's no good. Rebound hauled in by ODU. Joe Reese gets it to Oliver, and they get it to Green. Green up top now to the right side to A.J. Oliver. Oliver up top, Jalen Hunter quickly gets it to Green on the left corner. Joe Reese at the free throw line, jumper, good.
Joe Reese.
25-19 now for ODU, still trailing by 6. Robertson has it up top now. Jalen Hunter guards him. Robinson goes to his right, spins, goes up, but he is met by Kalu Zikpe. Nice job by Kalu to go straight up there and create a block. And on the other end, Kalu Zikpe, nice touch on the fast break. ODU within 4 now. So doing it on both ends of the floor, that possession, Kalu Zikpe. Ingram trying to drive baseline on Joe Reese, able to get Joe Reese down. His jumper's no good though, and we will head the other way. A foul to Jalen Ingram, they're saying. And Joe Reese will shoot a 1-and-1.
Foul charge to Jalen Ingram. Ingram's second personal.
TB comes into the game for FAU.
Jalen Seawood. At the line, Joe Reese. 21.
First free throw for Reese, up at the right hand, and good. ODU within 3 now. Second free throw by Joe Reese is no good, short, and Yang hauls in the rebound and gets it to Robertson. One possession game now, 22-25. Yang has it up top. He gets it to his right to Robertson. Robertson drives to his left. Down the middle of the lane, no help there. ODU just kind of parted the Red Sea for him and watched him go. Lead back up to 5 for FAU. Green hands off to Oliver up top. He gets it to Jalen Hunter. Hunter off the Carver screen. Finds Joe Reese in the corner, and his three is good. Joe Reese, the first Monarch in double figures with 11. That's the second three he's hit from that same spot, and ODU is back to within a possession. Maitre on the other end puts up a 3, and that is good. So FAU able to answer.
Maitre for 3.
Another 3 by FAU. ODU down by 5 now, 25-30. Jalen Hunter in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. Tries to go reverse. Jalen Hunter. Nice drive baseline and tough reverse, a layup. Did not think he had that in him, but he was able to finish. Robertson on the other end. Up top, off the screen from Zesevich, and ODU will get the ball following the traveling violation. Kalu Zikpe back into the game. X up top now. Pitches to the right to Jalen Hunter. Oliver up top. He gives back to Hunter. He guards the double off the Carver screen. Jalen Hunter with a left hand floater. Free throw line. Good by Jalen Hunter. Back-to-back plays there by Jalen Hunter. ODU within 2 now. Robinson guarded by Hunter. Long pass over to Seabury, who goes inside, but nothing there. Seabury kicks it back out to Robinson, who steps back at the free throw line, drives, and kicks back. Three-pointer, no good by FAU. Rebounded by Aaron Carver. ODU can tie or take the lead on this possession. Xavier Green goes to his right, hands off to Kalua Zikpe in the corner, gets it back to Green. Green's going to drive to his left, pull up, goes inside, nice look there. Xavier Green pull up from his spot. Defense inside, drifted towards the shooter, and nice find there by Green to tie this game up at 30. 3:09 left to go here in the first half. Your score once again 30-30. We'll take another short break and come back and bring you to halftime.
I'm a criminal justice and political science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying business administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're here out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffer Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to Ghent area and check out the movie The Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the Darius Malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo, because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me,
Where I come from.
where I'm heading.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
To develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
We are back here following the timeout at the Star. That corner shot by Joe Reese was scored a 2, so give him 10. Still leading the way for ODU as the only player in double figures. Score is still 30-30. FAU inbounds it at half court. And Robertson bringing it up for the Owls. Gets to Maitre, who quickly hands it back off to Robertson. To the right corner now for Taylor. Back to Maitre. Keenan Blackshear finds an open Cornelius Taylor. Puts on the ground. Tough floater with the right hand. No good. Nice defense there by Jalen Hunter. Jalen Hunter and Cornelius Taylor both run them into each other. 6 foot and 5'11" respectively. ODU looking to take its first lead of the game here with 2.5 to go in the first half. Jalen Hunter off the Kalua Zikpe screen. Draws the double. Finds Green on the left wing. Gets it inside to Kalua. He spins baseline with the right hand reverse. Good by Kalua Zikpe. Strong and hard off the glass. ODU on top for the first time in this game. Nice aggressiveness there by Kalua Zikpe, using his feet, the spin, and a nice finish off the glass with a double team too. On the other end, Blackshear goes inside to Robinson, puts on the floor and kicks out to Cornelius Taylor, who takes a 3. That circles around the rim and comes out. ODU has it now inside to Zikpe, draws a double. His pass looks like it might have been tipped, and it is in the hands of Robertson. He drives to his right and just loses it. AJ Oliver bringing it on up the floor now for ODU. He is still scoreless in this one. He has it on the right wing. Left corner now for Green, and looks like we get an offensive foul.
Ball charged to Jalen Hunter. Hunter's first. Monarchs fifth. Checked in the game. Good job, Niang.
5th team foul for ODU, so they still have one more foul to get before FAU is in the bonus. Under 90 seconds to go here in the first half. ODU holding on to a 2-point lead, 32-30. Robertson gets it to his left to Maitre. Playing catch now, gives it back to Robertson. He quickly gets it back to Maitre in the corner now for Taylor. Back up top, Maitre takes a three. That one's no good, didn't catch any rim. Barely hit the bottom of the backboard, and ODU will bring it up by way of Xavier Green, who stops at the top of the perimeter, draws the double team. Looking inside for Ezekbe, takes a jumper from the free throw line. That one's no good, in and out. Rebound tipped by Carver, but falls into the hands of FAU. Sillins able to get it to Maitre. Cornelius Taylor has it up top now off the Sillins screen. Robertson on the right wing, wanted to shoot, but instead puts on the ground. That ball is tipped and goes out of bounds under the basket. 35 seconds to go here in the first half. FAU will inbound with 14 on the shot clock. Joe Reese back into the game. And we haven't seen Malik Curry since he went out with those 2 fouls. Jalen Hunter playing a lot of minutes here for the freshman. He guards Robertson up top. They get it inside to Sillins. He draws a double and finds the open Cornelius Taylor on the corner. He drives baseline, and his floater's up and good. Shot clock turned off now for ODU with the score tied up here in the first half. Green has it. He gets it across court with 10 seconds on the clock. Green up top gets it to Oliver. Oliver up top to Hunter, who swings it back to Green. Oliver, Jalen Hunter in the corner into the shot clock, and that is where we will go in the first half. Jalen Hunter airballs the corner 3, and we head to the break tied up at 32. A couple storylines to talk about here. One being three-point shooting by FAU, especially early on. FAU started really hot, going 5 of 6 from 3. They ended the half 8 for 15. 8 of their 11 field goals coming from behind the perimeter, and then turnovers. ODU 12 first half turnovers. That's not something you usually see from this team. And of the 12 turnovers, 4 of them are steals on FAU's end. So yeah, ODU shooting themselves in a foot. They have some open looks, a couple looks inside trying to get to Kalu, but that haven't worked. But Joe Reese, really nice game so far, leading the way in scoring for ODU. But we've reached halftime again, tied up at 32. We will be back for the second half in Frisco. I'm Grayson McKinney with WOD Sports.
Algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution, treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution, modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution, harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation. That's Idea Fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
criminal justice and political science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying business administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're here out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffer Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the various malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo, because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me,
Where I come from.
where I'm heading.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
To develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
Create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution, treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution, modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution, harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation. That's Idea Fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
criminal justice and political science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying business administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're here out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffer Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the various malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo, because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me,
Where I come from.
where I'm heading.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
To develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution, treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution, modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution, harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation. That's Idea Fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
Criminal Justice and Political Science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying Business Administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're here out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffer Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the Darius malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo, because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me.
Where I come from.
Where I'm heading.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
To develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
Create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution, treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution, modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution, harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation. That's Idea Fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
Criminal Justice and Political Science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying Business Administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're here out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffer Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the Darius Malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo, because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me.
Where I come from.
Where I'm headed.
We are back here in Frisco, Texas. About a minute and a half from the start of the second half, and we are knotted up at 32 apiece, ODU and FAU, scoring off in this first round matchup of the CUSA basketball tournament. On offense for the Monarchs, Joe Reese leading the way with 10, the only Monarch in double figures so far. He's 4-6 from the field, putting on a nice offensive display. And Ingram on the other end leading the way for all scorers with 11, 9 of which coming off three-pointers and getting a couple from the free throw line. Malik Curry has 3, Green has 7, and off the bench, Kulu Ezikpe with a really big 8 points. Kulu Ezikpe and Joe Reese are your leading scorers in this game. And coming into this game, if you were to tell an ODU fan that, there's no way they would have told you it'd be a tie game. But here we are, tied at halftime. Jalen Hunter also with 2 tough shots. He has 4 off the bench. Interested to see how Coach Jones plays his second half. We've seen a lineup with Malik Curry and Jalen Hunter to go along with AJ Oliver, Xavier Green, and a big, Kulu Ezikpe. But with Joe Reese playing as well as he has been playing, and with Jalen Hunter playing as well as he's been playing, can you justify a lineup as small as AJ Oliver, Xavier Green, Malik Curry, Jalen Hunter, and Joe Reese? Now, with the way Oliver has been struggling, you can make a case to substitute Oliver in for a big. So run with the guards and Joe Reese and Kulu Ezikpe. That's a lineup we might see in the second half. But starters will head out to start the second half, as they normally do. And on the other end, we will see all starters as well. Sillins, Taylor, Ingram, Blackshear, and Maitre. ODU will inbound the ball to start this second half.
The second half of play action begins. Monarchs with possession.
That ball gets all the way to the opposite baseline. Malik Curry bringing it up for ODU. He's had a lot of that first half with 2 fouls. Green has it up top now. He gets it to Joe Reese. He takes a jumper from just outside the elbow. That one's no good, short, but AJ Oliver able to get the rebound. Spins, goes up with the right. No good. Some contact there, but no call. And FAU will bring it the other way. Maitre has it up top. He goes to his right, and he hands off to Blackshear. Blackshear guarded by X. He's at the perimeter. Green able to tip that pass, and it falls into the hands of Curry. Curry goes to the left. He's going to drive. Tried to take it himself, and they will say that ball. Looks like Curry just might have lost it. And another turnover for ODU, which is another big story of the first half. Maitre gets to his left to Taylor. Maitre up top, bounce pass inside to Ingram. He's at the elbow. He's going to drive to his left. Long hook shot, no good. And Curry on the other end. Both teams still looking for the first point of the second half. Oliver has it on the right wing. Had some space, but elects not to shoot. Instead, Green feeds into the corner to Joe Reese. Joe Reese gets Sillins on the floor. Finds Green in the corner, and that three is good. Xavier Green, first point of the second half. And give him 10 now to go, along with Joe Reese's 10. Oh, you're shooting the ball well from behind the arc. Haven't put up a ton of attempts, but all the ones I have gone in. On the left side, Blackshear now, guarded by Oliver. Oliver is still scoreless in this game. The only player to check in for ODU who has yet to score is A.J. Oliver and Aaron Carver. But Carver has yet to pull up a field goal as Sillins able to get inside and pull FAU within one. 7 rebounds already for Aaron Carver and Joe Reese. Aaron Carver led the conference in rebounds this year. Up top, Oliver hands off to Curry. Off the Carver screen, there's the double team on Malik Curry. Joe Reese has it on the right wing, finds Green in the corner. Green, step back, his three is good. Xavier Green, second three of the game, and he's starting to heat up. Nice move there, Green stepping back. One of the only players on this Monarch team who can create a shot, and he showed how he could do it on that possession. On the other end, Maitre has it up top, hands off to Blackshear. Blackshear guarded by Green, goes to his left, gets it to Ingram, who quickly feeds into the corner to Maitre. He tries to go to the other corner, looking for Taylor, but Curry gets his hand on that, but he falls out of bounds.
Entering the game for Old Dominion, please welcome Jalen Hunter.
Jalen Hunter into the game. He does take this place of A.J. Oliver. So there's that lineup I was talking about at halftime with Joe Reese, Xavier Green, Jalen Hunter, Malik Curry, and the big. The big right now being Aaron Carver. Green brings it up for ODU following the FAU miss. He gives to Malik Curry. He tries to go high off the glass. No good. Rebound could not be hauled in by Sillins, and it falls out of bounds. ODU will maintain possession. Zesevich checking into the game.
Alexander Zisevich.
Under the basket, Malik Curry inbounds to Green in the left corner. Green spins, jumper, that one's no good. Rebound is hauled in by Maitre. He gets to Taylor. Maitre up top. Taylor down the corner for Ingram. Long pass to the left wing to Maitre. FAU working the perimeter, looking for a shot, unable to find anything. Still working the perimeter with 10 on the shot clock. They finally go inside to Blackshear, who spins, tries to move away from it. His layup is no good. Joe Reese hauls in the rebound, his 8th of the game. And Malik Curry brings it up for ODU. Quickly gets it back to Joe Reese. Euro step, but they call a travel.
Checking in for Portland Landing, please welcome DJ Robertson and Michael Forrest.
Michael Forrest into the game with DJ Robertson for FAU. Ingram will inbound to Taylor. Robertson has it up top. His pass tipped. Another tip pass by Malik Curry. He's able to get it up the floor to Green. Green drops his double, but he gets it to Curry. Curry, layup with the right, no good. Tried to reverse it. ODU unable to cash in on that opportunity. Instead, on the other end, Ingram has it on the left wing, gets it up top to Forrest, who takes a three, and that three is good.
Michael Forrest.
So ODU unable to cash in on the turnover, and on the other end, FAU's three pulls them within one. Layup is good for Malik Curry. They're pushing the floor. Green meets Robertson up top. Robertson goes to his right, bounce pass to Forrest in the corner. They work inside to Zesovic. He feeds it back to Robinson in the corner. That three is no good short. Joe Reese goes up and grabs the rebound. Another rebound for Joe Reese. His 9th of the game. 1 rebound away from a double-double. Jalen Hunter has it on the right wing. He's guarded by Zesovic, so he gets the mismatch. Able to drive in on the big man and finish with the left. The 5'11", Jalen Hunter taking it up against the 6'10" senior, Zesovic. Taylor has it. He gets it to Forrest in the left corner. They go inside to Zesovic. He goes up with the right hand. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up with the right off the glass. No good. Aaron Carver, so physical on the glass. Gets the rebound, but waiting on the call. Looked like it was an obvious foul. It was a guy around Carver's neck on that rebound. But it looks like nothing was called.
I'd like to take a moment to thank our local supporters and sponsors.
Aaron Carver had 2 owls all over him, one of which, as I said, was wrapped around his neck from behind.
Quesadillas, El Rincon, Jersey Mike's, Newts.
A better start to this second half for ODU compared to the first half. Green hitting a couple threes. Jalen Hunter already back on the scoreboard.
The Frisco Fieldhouse, Hype Sox.
Give him 6. Aaron Carver, still scoreless, but he has 7 rebounds, something you love to see from him every game. And Joe Reese has 9 rebounds already in this one.
Sandbags, 5-star Ford. Sophos Marketing, Strikes. Tri-Tip Grill.
9 for 17 from behind the arc for FAU. ODU 4 for 5 from behind the arc. Only miss coming from Jalen Hunter when he airballed the 3 from the left corner to end that first half. And ODU shooting 53.6%, which is high. ODU is not usually a team that plays above 50% from the field, but in this one, 53.6% from the field, 80% from 3, and 85.7% from the line. Those are numbers that you will take 10 days out of 10. And outside, really, of Ingram and Maitre, Forrest has hit a couple threes, but those are the guys who have really hurt ODU. Both have 11 points. So if you can keep the balls out of their hand, especially on the perimeter, you're going to find success on defense. And right now, the offense is coming for itself from ODU. And coming from some unfamiliar faces, Xavier Green obviously is what we've seen before, but Joe Reese has 10, Jalen Hunter has 6, Kalua Zikbe has 8. Willie Curry only has 5 in this game. AJ Oliver is scoreless in this game. So scorers you usually see put up big numbers not showing up, but the role players have really been stepping up. On the other end, Sillins goes up and he is fouled by Oliver, who is just checked back into the game.
Oliver's second personal foul, the first Monarch team foul. At the line, Carlos Shillage.
Shillage will head to the line. Sillins' first shot is no good. ODU still on top by 5. Second free throw for Sillins is good. Xavier Green brings it up himself along the left sideline. He's going to drive, goes right up top, gets it to AJ Oliver. He takes his first 3 of the game, and that one's no good. Rebound, FAU. Robertson has it at half court. He slows things down as he gets it across. Ingram is guarded by Oliver. Is able to get it to Taylor. Taylor back up top to Robertson. Robertson goes behind the back. Takes it to Michael Forrest. He takes a 3. That one's no good. Rebound tipped. I assume they'll credit that to Sillins. Jalen Hunter went up. They give the points to Ingram. A couple players going up for FAU and ODU. That ball just found its way into the bottom of the net. Not exactly sure who it went off of. Jalen Hunter with the ball in his hands up top now. Go left to Green. His floater is no good. It rattled around the rim a few times before falling out. FAU, they can tie the game or take the lead on this possession. Robertson has it up top now. He's guarded by Green. Taylor has it, quickly gets it back to Ingram up top. Ingram slowly working his way around the perimeter. They find Forrest. He's going to drive baseline, spin, and turn out of it. Taylor has it now with 5 on the shot clock. They do go inside to Sillins. Nice pass there by Taylor, and easy finish for Sillins. Not much of a defensive resistance at all now when this game is tied up again at 42. ODU able to open up a little lead so far in this one, but by now, FAU is able to come back, and then ODU lost it. Kalua Zikbe gets out-muscled, not something you'd usually see. Might have been looking for a foul call, but Ingram gets it to Robertson up top, who finds Cornelius Taylor. Taylor has it on the left wing now. He takes a 3, and that one is no good. Rebound by Zikbe. Strong rebound by Kalua, gets it to Green. Green up top now gets it to Carver. Carver hands off to Oliver. Oliver guarded closely by Robertson. Hunter swings it to Green to the left corner. Green baseline goes to Hunter. His layup no good off the rim. Long pass out to Green. 8 on the shot clock for Green. Oliver looking for the ball, unable to get it. Jalen Hunter instead takes a 3. That one's no good. Rebound tipped by Carver into the hands of A.J. Oliver, and he is fouled. That rebound was all but in the hands of Ingram, but Carver able to get enough on it to tip it into the hands of A.J. Oliver, and he will head to the line as he looks to get on the scoreboard. Frustrating game here for A.J. Oliver, but
at the line, A.J. Oliver.
See if he can give ODU the lead back. First free throw for Oliver is good. His first point of the day. Joe Reese back into the game. Xavier Green will take what you can only assume be a short rest.
Also Richardson Matron. Zisevich.
Second free throw by Oliver is up and good.
A.J. Oliver.
Niang gets the inbound, but he quickly gets it back to Maitre. Maitre up top to Robertson. Robertson guarded by Curry. FAU still working the perimeter now. Maitre gets it to Zesevich, who hands off to Forrest. Nice pump fake there by Maitre. Gets Oliver off his feet. He's able to drive and had tons of room. He puts the floater away to tie things back up at 44. Double team now close to half court. Malik Curry gets it to Hunter. Hunter up top to Joe Reese. Oliver has it on the left wing now. Back up top to Curry. Another double team at the top of the key. Curry trying to get out of it. 3 owls on him. He hands off to Oliver. Oliver Euro steps in and draws the foul.
Foul charge, T.J. Robertson. Robertson's first personal, the second foul for the Owls.
We'll get another timeout here as we are under 12 minutes. Score tied up at 44. So it looks like we have a good one here in Frisco. Take another break during this timeout, and we will be back for some second half action.
Visit revealsuits.com.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution, treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution, modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution, harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation. That's Idea Fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
Back here in Frisco. 11:13 left to go in the second half here. Up top and hard. Malik Curry finds Aaron Carver. No one next to the rim, and the alley-oop from the inbound gives Aaron Carver his first points of the game. Now everyone who's checked in for ODU has found the scoreboard. And on the other end, foul inside against ODU.
Foul charged, Aaron Carver.
Give it to Carver.
Carver's first personal foul, being second Old Dominion team foul. Shooting foul at the line, Alexander Zicevic. Zicevic gets 2 shots.
Zicevic line for 2. First one is no good, too strong.
Checked in for Old Dominion, Kalu Azikbe.
Second free throw is good. Zicevic. ODU up by 1 now. Up top now for ODU, Jalen Hunter gets it to Joe Reese, who hands it right back to Hunter. Hunter on the left wing. Looking for a screen from Ezekbe. There's a double team now. Ezekbe inside. Unable to get it to him. Quick to draw the mismatch, but he spins away from it and able to finish. Jalen Hunter, nice move there to break the screen. And FAU is really working the double team off the screen. There's a lot of room for the roll man if ODU can get it to him. The pass was a little late to Ezekbe there to utilize the mismatch, but he's able to power his way inside and finish it to give ODU a 3-point lead. Forrest has it. Now he's drive baseline. Kicks it back out to Maitre. Open 3 is good.
Richardson, Maitre.
Just 4th 3 of the game, and this score is tied up again at 48. Malik Curry now has it. Looking for a screen from Kalu. Calls it off. Gets it up top to Reese instead. Reese guarded by Niang. Curry on the left wing now. Up top to AJ Oliver. Oliver back to Reese. 8 on the shot clock now. There's the double on Malik Curry. Instead they go to Jalen Hunter. He takes a 3. That one's no good. Jalen Hunter's 3s have really no backspin rotation on him. They just kind of fall out of his hand on like a knuckleball. Maitre on the other end. Wide open 3. Unable to find the bottom of the net. ODU on the other end now. Hunter up top to Oliver. Pump fakes a 3. Puts it on the ground. Instead gets inside. Who is Zikwe has his shot blocked. FAU now under 9 minutes to go in the second half. Still tied up by 48. Both teams looking to find an edge. Niang, long turnaround, jumping from the free throw line is no good. Long rebound falls into the hands of Reese. And Hunter brings it up the right sideline. A lot of minutes here for Jalen Hunter, something you don't usually see from the freshman. but has the hot hand in the first half. ODU, another turnover, but Jalen Hunter's there to intercept the pass. He goes up with the left, foul and one. Nice play there by Jalen Hunter. Just talked about the time he was getting, and that is why. ODU turns the ball over. Jalen Hunter intercepts the pass, goes up, takes the contact, and finishes with the left. Big minutes here from the freshman.
In for the Monarchs, Xavier Green. Also checked in, Aaron Carver. Jalen Hunter.
Aaron Carver back into the game.
With the bucket.
He takes the spot of Joe Reese. Jalen Hunter's free throw is no good, too strong. Still not a lot of rotation on that shot up with the left hand. ODU still on top by 2. Robertson has it up top for FAU. Gets to Ingram, who gets to Maitre. Maitre hands off to Robertson. He puts the ball on the floor and lowers the shoulder. He's going to drive, go up with the right. Floater, good. Finds its way to the bottom of the net after taking a couple bounces along the rim. Tied up again here at 50 with 8 minutes left to go. Curry finds the screen off Ezekbe. Loses the ball again. Another turnover for ODU, and that is a big part of why this game is so close. ODU's played a really good game offensively. On times they haven't turned it over. Maitre 3, no good, but long rebound tipped out to him, and they will reset with Taylor, who finds Robertson up top. Robertson slowing things down. 10 on the shot clock for FAU. Ingram lowers the shoulder, drives, goes up with the right. A shot is off the side of the backboard. Long rebound hauled in by Carver in the corner. Curry on the other end now has it up top. He's looking for Oliver, calls him over and hands it off. Oliver up top to Hunter. Long rest here by Xavier Green. You got to expect to see him back in this game soon. Oliver drives right, able to get Robertson off his feet. Curry with 8 on the shot clock gets it to and he traveled. Another turnover for ODU. Turnovers are killing the Monarchs. A huge increase in turnovers that we've seen so far in this game. That's number 19. 19 turnovers for ODU.
UNT Athletics. The Air Force Reserve.
ODU winning the rebounding battle 29-20.
College tuition assistance.
ODU up the assist numbers. They have 9 assists. They're shooting 51%. They've hit 4 of 8 threes. The biggest thing right now is turnovers. The 3-point field goal has cooled down a little bit for FAU. They've still hit 10. Well, only 2 here in the second half, but ODU has 19 turnovers.
Whether you're a competitive athlete, a recreational athlete, or you have a
and Malik Curry struggling. He is responsible for 6 of those turnovers. Xavier Green, long rest on the bench. Look to see if he comes back into this game following this timeout. ODU right now has 3 players in double figures: Joe Reese, Xavier Green, and Kulu Ezekbe. Jalen Hunter right behind them with 8. But A.J. Oliver struggling. He only has 2 points off 2 free throws, 0 for 4 from the field. Malik Curry only 2 for 6 from the field. Give him 5 points, and Aaron Carver has 2 points off that dunk. FAU only shooting 18 for 47 from the field. That's right at a 38% mark. Players heading back out to the floor, and we do see Xavier Green leaving the huddle. Green, Carver, A.J. Oliver, Malik Curry, and Kulu Ezekbe. So Jalen Hunter will take a seat on the bench. He's had a nice game so far. But FAU has the ball. Ingram up top now. They're looking to break this tie. Into the corner now. Maitre works his way all the way from corner to corner. Long pass to the left. Quickly goes back to Taylor. Taylor's going to drive to his right. Floater goes up. That one's no good, but rebound is hauled in by Sillins. He loses it, and looks like we'll get a foul on FAU as Curry hit the deck. Sillins foul.
Third personal foul, the
fourth team foul for FAU. So both teams have the fouls to give. Forrest back into the game. And Blackshear into the game for FAU. Malik Curry will bring it up for the Monarchs as ODU looks to break this tie. On the left wing, Oliver has it now. He is double teamed by Sillins. Xavier Green has it up top now. He just got back into the game, looking to shoot, steps back, puts the ball on the ground, no look pass to Carver. He takes a jumper, and that one no good. That's not really Aaron Carver's range. He'll take a couple of those if he has the room, but Aaron Carver not known for his jump shots. Taylor falls on the ground, loses it, but does find Forrest in the corner for a three. That one's no good. Rebound falls into the hands of Sillins. Ingram now takes a three, and that one is good. Ingram.
Jalen Ingram.
His 4-3 of the game. 4 for 5. Oliver has it up now. ODU trailing by 3 with under 6 to go here in this one. Green has on the left wing, goes inside to Zikpe. Zikpe draws a double team. He falls down and falls out of bounds. Some contact there, but they do call a turnover. 20th turnover for ODU. Oh, they're giving a foul. Charge a foul on the Zikpe. He takes a seat. Zesevich comes back in, and Maitre come back in for FAU. Forrest inbounds to Maitre. FAU looks to extend on that 3-point lead. And we'll get a foul on Joe Reese as Taylor hit the deck.
Foul charge to Joe Reese. Reese,
second foul for Reese. And fourth foul on the team in this half. Inbound up top to Ingram. Ingram gets it inside. Zesevich dribbled it off his foot. And they said that was the last touch by ODU. They will wipe some moisture off the floor. FAU will inbound with 15 on shot clock, approaching the 5-minute mark here in the second half. ODU trails by 3. Still working on the floor, and they finally finish that up. And Forrest will inbound on the sideline for FAU. Ingram gets the handoff from Forrest, who gets it back up top to Maitre. And they hit A.J. Oliver with a block. He
foul charged. A.J. Oliver
was able to get in front of Maitre and hit the deck, but they do call it a block. Close call there. But a lot of the times you will see those close calls go to the offense. 15 foul for ODU. 3 on Oliver. Joe Reese guards Ingram up top. Ingram spins, goes to his left. Hook shot up with the left is good off the glass. FAU up by 5 now, under 5 minutes to go here in Frisco. Curry gets it to Oliver. Oliver to his right, hands off to Green. Green gets it back up top to Curry. Quiet half from Joe Reese. He had a big half in the first, but he's unable to score any points here in the second half. Speaking of Reese, goes up with the right. His floater, no good, finds just backboard. ODU down by 5. FAU looking to slow things down as we approach the 4-minute mark. Maitre goes to his right. He's guarded by Reese, and he switches off to Ingram. They go inside to Zesevich, who's guarded by Carver. Maitre takes a 3 up top. That one is good. 8-0 run by FAU.
Conference USA and Michaels are proud to partner together for the college football playoffs Extra Yard for Teachers. This year,
So now a 10-0 run for FAU puts them up by 8 with 3:52 left to go here in this second half. That stretch of Xavier Green on the bench saw no offensive production, and then the turnovers have killed ODU. 20 turnovers. Count them, 20 turnovers in this game. They had
Our teams offer a wide range of relationship-driven banking products and services.
a lot in the first half and a lot in the second half.
And individuals. Financial services for a stronger
And then the scoring production they were seeing in the first half, they're not seeing that. Xavier Green opened things up with a couple threes, but AJ Oliver, 2 points total. Malik Curry only 5. Okay, Malik Curry 5 points, only 6 field goal attempts, making 2 of them. Joe Reese had 10 in the first half, 0 in the second half. AJ Oliver 0 for 4, 0 for 1 from behind the arc, only 2 points on 2 free throws. Joe Reese with a double-double, 10 rebounds, 10 points, and Xavier Green leading the way now with 13 on the other end. Ingram has 18, mostly due in part to his 4 threes, and Maitre has 19, mostly due in part to his 5 threes. FAU has made 12 threes in this game to ODU's 4, and they've only turned the ball over 9 times to ODU's 20. Ezekwe has 6 turnovers, Curry has 6 turnovers, and Green has 4 turnovers, but all those coming in the first half. ODU has a lot of work if they want to get themselves back into this game as they trail by 8 with 3:52 left. ODU will inbound it now with Curry. Curry gets it to Oliver up top and quickly hands it back off to Curry. Looking for a screen from Carver. The double is sent, and another turnover. Joe Reese tries to go inside, but that ball is tipped and falls into the hands of FAU. 21 turnovers now for ODU. Player hit the deck hard. That's Joe Reese. He was fighting for a loose ball. Shillings will check back in for FAU, and then another timeout on the floor. We'll take another break during this timeout. ODU in trouble now, down by 8, 3.5 to go.
Free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffer Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the Darius Malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo, because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me
Where I come from.
where I'm heading.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
to develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
Create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution, keeping our environment and our...
Back here in Frisco, ODU with a lot of work ahead of them if they want to keep this title defense run alive.
Our solution.
They find themselves in trouble now, down 8 with 3:25 left to go, and FAU has the ball. FAU looking to push their lead for double digits. ODU looking to get a stop. Maitre drives to the left, goes up to the right, floater good. 10-point lead for FAU with about 3 minutes left to go. So if ODU wants to put anything together, it has to start now. Green puts on the floor, kicks it out to Curry. Curry drives to his left. He goes up, floater with the left is good. Curry with 7 points now, below his season average. Up top now, Taylor, they just look to work clock as it is in their favor, not FAU. Jovi's tried to jump the pass. Instead, he's a wide open lane for Ingram. That's the risky run. Xavier Green, step back jumper, in and out. 2:15 left to go. ODU trailing by 10. Does not look like a title defense opportunity will come for ODU this year's. The clock is not on their side. Under 2 minutes left to go here, and you're still down by 5. Jumper by Taylor is no good. Rebound tipped, and that will be hauled in by Ingram. He's able to get it to Forrest. He jumped up and coming down hard. Looks like they will call a foul on Curry.
Foul charge to Malik Curry. Curry's third personal foul, the 6th Old Dominion team foul.
FAU will inbound it. Maitre gets it inside to Sillins, and he's quickly fouled by Aaron Carver. So Sillins right to the line for the 1-and-1, as that will be 17 foul for ODU.
Fouls in bonus. At the line, Carlos Schiller, 1-and-1.
First free throw is no good. ODU hauls in the rebound. 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go. ODU trails by 10. Malik Curry drives to his right, goes up with the left, gets the foul, but unable to finish the layup. He'll head to the line for 2.
Foul charge, Jalen Ingram. Ingram's third personal foul, the 5th FAU foul. Shooting foul at the line, Malik Curry. Curry gets 2 shots.
Coach Jones talking to Green from the sideline, telling him to foul. Malik Curry, on the other hand, goes behind the back. Free throw up with the left is good.
Checked in for Old Dominion, A.J. Oliver. In for FAU, please welcome Keenan Blackshear.
Oliver checks in. He takes the spot of Reese, who is scoreless in the second half. Second free throw for Curry is good.
Malik Curry with the deuce.
They do get the trap in the corner. FAU able to break out of it. They get Jalen Hunter off his feet and they get it across, but he is stripped off of the Owls and heading ODU's way. ODU not quitting in this one.
Back in action, please welcome Carlos Schilich.
ODU is been outscored 14-4. Layup no good by Curry. Put back into by Carver, no good. A lot of contact there, but there is a jump ball. Ball will stay here. They had just tough offensive sets from ODU ever since they had. We last saw them lead 48-50, and it is now 54-62. A lot of turnovers, a lot of missed shots, cold offensive sets. Three-pointer no good by Green off the inbound. Rebounded by Ingram. He is fouled. But this is some of the struggles that we saw all year for ODU. Cold offensive stretches. The turnover issue is something new. We've never seen ODU this year at least have a game with as many turnovers, 21 to be exact. But offensively, you knew they were in trouble when they were shooting above 50%, and they were only able to amount a 5-point lead, largest the game. Now they're shooting 48%. The first free throws up and good for FAU by Ingram. ODU's down by 9 now. They only put up 9 threes, made 4 of them. AJ Oliver only scored 2. Malik Curry only scoring 9. Green only scored 13, so he had 6 in the second half. Joe East, who had 10 points in the first half, held scoreless. Kua Zikpe, 2 points in the second half. Jalen Hunter, 2 points in the second half. So ODU just ain't able to score anything. Malik Curry tries to go up and finish. That one's no good. ODU able to get the trap in the corner. They do get it to Sillins. FAU working it up top to Blackshear. He is fouled, but with 49 seconds left to go, ODU trailing by 10. They will have a short-lived trip here in Texas. Unfortunate here. ODU will fall to 13-19 overall on the year, but a lot of players returning next year, losing Aaron Carver, but you still have Green for another year. You still have Curry for another year. AJ Oliver, hopefully he can step out. Jason Wade, right now, told me last that he's going to look to be ready by August after he suffered that bad knee injury. So let's see if Jason Wade can come back next year. Both free throws are good for Blackshear, but this is ODU hurt themselves tonight. 21 turnovers, 0 excuse. If you have any sort of struggles on offense, as Jalen Hunter misses a 3, you turn the ball over 21 times. There's no way you're winning this game.
Xavier Green. 30-second timeout.
36 seconds left to go here. ODU trails by 10. But ODU's trip as a whole is still not done. The women will play tomorrow. Their first game, they got the bye today, coming in as the number 2 seed. UAB losing today, big upset on the women's side. But this is a tough loss. This is not the way ODU wanted to end their season, especially when they did it to themselves. They didn't necessarily get outplayed today, which is the most frustrating thing. ODU, on the sets where they did not turn it over, they saw some good offensive sets. And then defensively, when they weren't giving up wide open threes, they played sound defense. So this is a frustrating one for sure. But ODU will move on from this one and be back next year, as that will do it here. ODU falling to FAU in their first round, 56-66. But like I said, we'll be back tomorrow to cover the women's game. Won't have much time for a post-game wrap-up, as they will have to reset the court for another game. But tune in tomorrow morning for the women's game. ODU looks to make their run ODU falls here 56-66, and with the loss, their season is over as well. For WAD Sports, I am Grayson McKinney. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow. Unfortunately, this is the last we will see of this Min team tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, everyone.